Hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for viewing my videos. This is what is always motivating me to do more videos. So, my name is Terry Njoe, an overseas nurse currently working in the United Kingdom. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm gonna talk about a certain video I just saw on TikTok. This video will be put up here. Please just watch the video first.
A lot of people come from Africa and they come to the UK and they become depressed. I don't know how many times I have to say this. In the UK, life is not what you think it is when you're still back home in Africa. I have so many people from home. I went back home in December 2023 in Kenya. I stayed there for 2 months. Life was good, but then again, in Africa, if you have money, you will enjoy life. But I was trying to tell everyone how life in UK is. But a lot of people thinking, you know what, oh, I'm trying to be a gatekeeper. I don't want anyone to come. No, trust me, I pray for you to be blessed as much as I'm blessed. I pray for you to get the opportunity to come to the UK, only to understand that life is not what you expect it to be. A lot of people fail. I failed that myself. And in fact, I would not believe anyone. Because what we see in the TV, we see London, we see movies, and we think, yeah, I'm going to the UK, I'm going to London. Oh, my life is going to be sorted. Oh, you're thinking it's going to be easy. You hear people back home, oh yeah, all you have to do is just go and look after old people and take care of them and be a nanny and clean their bum and whatever. Trust me, you are going to fail. I have done that job for 5 years. In fact, look at this. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I know somebody who went to the UK and they made it. Answer me this question. When was that person who went to the UK and you say he's made it, stayed there for less than 5 years and all of a sudden he built big houses in Africa? Why do you think they are not building houses? Why do you think they are not even taking their family with them? Because it's not easy to get to the UK, and once you are in the UK, it's not easy to get out. Because the money comes from this side and it goes that way. Think this way. An average person in the UK earns around 1,000 to 1,300 after taxes. Okay? You are taxed before you even get your money. It's taxed. It's gone. And the more hours you're going to work, you're going to be taxed even more. A lot of people who are coming from Africa, I'm saying this because I'm from Kenya. My nationality is, I'm half Kenyan, I'm half Italian, but I live in the UK. I've been here for 11 years right now. The good thing is my dad is Italian, so I have an Italian passport. I don't have to work with visa. A lot of you will come here and you will need a visa. To work under a visa permit, you're going, my friend, you are going to suffer. So I am not telling you this to kill your motivation, but I am telling you the reality. So, with that being said, when you apply for visa to come to the UK, to say, oh yeah, my life is going to be sorted. No, it's not going to be sorted. However, it's another point. It's another chance because UK has opportunities. However, the moment you step in the UK, you need to understand this. Avoid getting things for free. They will say, oh, we can give you iPhone, oh, we can give you a car, we can give you loans. You are going to be stuck because as soon as you start taking free phones, which is not free because it's going to be a contract. You are paying £30, 40. The contracts are going to add up. And in reality, you will realize your 1,200 is not going to be enough. In fact, 1,200 is a lot. That means you need to work so many hours. You will realize your life is all about going to work, get the money, go to work, get the money, go to work. But you are still coming back home and work. Homework. Your life is going to be home and at work. And that is it. You are not even going to spend a lot of time at home enjoying. Why? Because you won't have the chance. If you don't go to work or you are sick, you're not going to get paid. And you realize the more you work, the more you are being taxed. You cannot avoid taxes in UK. It's not like in Africa or in Kenya, KRA, where people can do business. No. Here you're going to be taxed straight away. So you realize everyone back home will be like, oh, give me some. Oh, you are in the UK. Send me money. That is going to start to annoy you, and you're going to dislike everyone who's doing that, including your own family, because they will not understand. Same thing as you right now, you don't understand. And I mean you, because a lot of people won't understand. So what then should you do? When you come to the UK, you need to have the mentality that, number one, this is not your country. Number two, when you are here, you need to find a way to have your own business. I don't care if the business is cleaning toilet, the business is about washing the cars, or business is about being a barber shop, to have your own barber shop, or just open your own business. That is the only way you can survive in UK. If you're not going to open your own business, you will suffer. And you're gonna explain to no one, and no one will listen to you, because you are gonna look like you have money. Because as soon as you come to UK, you will start taking pictures in a nice buildings. You're going to take nice pictures when you're in the train station, or you go to London for the first time. You're going to be taking pictures where you're in a fancy restaurants. You're going to take pictures with the normal clothes here, where it's kind of cheap on Primark. But back home, people were thinking, oh yeah, oh, it looks nice. Yes, it looks nice. But this is cheap for this country. And for the money that you earn here, 1,200 or 1,000 pounds. Last time when I was there in December, 1,000 pounds was 200,000. I think one pound was 200 shillings. So yeah, it was around 200,000. The UK money to Kenya money is a lot. The thing is, the UK money in UK is not a lot, because 1,200 is just what you get paid. Okay? And this means you have to work 48 hours plus every single week. That means you come to the UK and now you cannot go anywhere. You have to work. 1,200 is just what you get paid. A car like this, right? This car here alone, the upkeep, insurance, petrol, I have to go full tank every day. This car alone is 1,200 just to keep the car. How are you going to pay with that 1,200? You just work the whole week to pay a car like this. You haven't buy out clothes. My rent alone is 1,500. Rent. I'm not talking about electricity. I'm not talking about gases and whatever. You cannot afford this lifestyle if you don't have your own business. In UK, you will suffer. And I'm telling you this because if you don't believe, go and ask your relative who is in UK. Or you should just trust them. When they say they don't have money, believe them, because if rent alone, like I said, mine is 1,500, which is quite a lot for where I live, okay? Most of the people, it will be like 700, 800, and people share houses. People share. You see one house that is like 7 or 5 people. They share rooms, they share toilets, they share everything. That means it's not your house. It's like you come as a group and you pay each, like everyone is donating there. That is the life in UK. So you have to start your own business. What do? I decided after all these years, because I spent so much time on TikTok and on Instagram and YouTube, why don't I have my own business online? This is where I started my own online business, making money online. Because online you can scale. Scale means I don't need to work right now. I'm going to the gym, okay? I will spend 5 hours if I like to. I can go home, take a nap, get my kids, eat, and I just do whatever, because My money, my time does not equal how much I'm gonna earn. If I was to work for a normal job or care home where I have to look after somebody with disability, I will be there physically. And if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. With my business, I don't need to go anywhere. I have to, my business is online and is doing its thing because I have done the groundwork. So let me teach you for free of charge. This is something that you're going to benefit if you live in the UK or in America or Canada, because I'm sure you have TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop will change your life like it has changed my life. I had a YouTube channel. It was paying me around 3,000, sometimes 6,000 a month, but I stopped because I wanted to have my own business that provide value. So I started my TikTok Shop. I solve a problem by a solution. The solution is what I get paid from. You can do the same thing. Learn for free. Click the link on my bio and learn for free. This is only limited time. I'm not gonna do this forever because no one taught me that for free. I had to pay thousands of pounds to learn these courses. I am teaching you for free.
So you've heard what the guy has said, but do you know what, guys? Let me tell you the truth. What he just said is the whole truth about what happens in these countries. So the part I would really like to talk about is the money part. What you get here, how much you save, and how much it is in, let me convert it in Kenya shillings, because I come from Kenya, and we have those many transactions. You need to send money home, you need to do this and stuff. So I'll talk about it based on the Kenya shillings, like trying to convert the Great Britain currency to Kenya shillings. So think about it. He said on average, someone will get £1,000 to £1,500. That is on average. That is very true. Think about it. Today, the rate is 167. So £1 is equivalent to 167 Kenya shilling. How much is that? Do your math. For instance, let's say this month, someone has earned £1,000. You get £1,000. That is 167,000 Kenya shilling. In this case, if maybe I call someone and tell my friend, maybe we're discussing something about earnings and stuff, and you tell that person that you get 167,000 Kenya shilling every month, they'll be like, wow, you're getting good amount of money. But do you know what? Yeah, it's good amount of money if you're living and spending your money back in Kenya. But now, think about it. You get £1,000. £1,000, to be honest, is even not enough to feed your family, to pay the bills, and still get to save money, and still get those calls, please send me some money, blah, blah, blah. That money, to be honest, is not enough. So look at it now. We have so many bills in the UK. Think about, for instance, that person who got £1,000, you have a house to pay for. Maybe you're a family of, let me say, one, or maybe you're all alone. You don't have your family here in the UK. The cheapest house you can get, let me say, in London, or let me even not go to London because London is more expensive. Maybe a house near, or rather, yeah, let me put it, close areas near London. If you get a house or maybe a shared space or shared accommodation is whereby many people live in one house. Maybe you have 5 people living in the same house. These 5 people, maybe they come from different places, they even don't know each other. So you need your room, you have your room whereby you have all your stuff, you have your telly, you have your bed, you can make it your small sitting area to do your computer work, blah, 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 such stuff. So you have your room, another person has another room. So that house has 5 rooms which have people in them. They share the kitchen and share the toilet. So in this case, the person will be able to spend £500 for rent only in that room. So how much are we left with? This is, do the maths, how much? £500 balance. This balance, okay, let's say in this house, all the bills are catered for by the all the bills are catered for by the agency. So if you're left with 500 pounds, you've now paid for transport. Maybe you don't have a car. Yeah, you need to travel from your area to maybe to work. You need to pay about 60 pounds every month. How much is there left? 440 pounds. You've not eaten anything. Let's say on the higher side, just remove 200 pounds for feeding. That is for one whole month. Yeah, that is on the higher side. Depending on maybe some luxurious stuff that you want to do, like maybe you want to travel to London just to check a few stuff. Let's put it, actually, I'll just say 300 pounds. If you want to live your social life, 300 pounds. How much are we left? That is 420 pounds minus 300 pounds. Now we only have a balance of 120 pounds. This 120 pounds, you've even not bought anything for yourself, not even a shoe, no clothes. You've even not bought data for yourself. Yeah, in the houses we have the Wi-Fi. In the shared accommodation, you can be having the Wi-Fi. But if you want to use your map, maybe you want to visit a new place, you need to use your map. What will happen? You'll just need to buy data. 120 pounds. How much will you save? Let's say you use 20 pounds, you're able to save 100 pounds. How much is that in Kenya shilling? 167 times 100 pounds, that is only 16,700. Think about it. Yeah, what he's saying is true, but the greatest advantage that is there by working abroad, or rather, one of the cons, one of the pros of working abroad is the fact that there are so many opportunities. If you need a job, if you have all the qualifications, getting a job is not as hard as back home or back in Africa. So I think based on that video, it also gives people an insight of getting to understand what life is, or rather what life is in, yeah, how life is abroad. In this case, if you contracted maybe for 36 hours, you only need to work 3 days a week. So in the 36 hours, if you work 4 days a week, you only paid for the 36 hours for the whole month. So you have that 6 hours this week, 36 hours, that 6 hours, 36 hours, total 4 weeks, 36 hours. That is what you're paid for, depending on what your contract says. But in this case, if you're only getting 1,000 pounds, you need to work extra hard to make more money. In this case, if you're working like those 36 contracted hours, you'll need to work extra hard, maybe an extra day to get more money. So in this case, you spend more time, doing more shifts to get more money. And the more you work, the more tax you get. So my brothers, my sisters back in Africa, I would say, if you want to come abroad, opportunities are there. So many opportunities compared to working back home. But when you come here, you also need to work extra harder, extra harder than you are working back home, because in this case, there are so many bills that you need to pay for, that you need to work extra hard to get the money to pay for the bill. So in this case, what was I trying to explain to people? If someone tells you I'm maybe earning 400,000 per month, that is very true. It could be that person is getting 400,000 Kenya shillings every month. But think about the bills. You have a house to pay for. 4,000 pounds is like, let's say, 4,000 pounds, no, 400,000 divided by 167. So in this case, 4,000, for instance, that person is getting 400,000 Kenya shilling. With the rate today, which is £1 is equivalent to 167 Kenya shilling, that person will be getting 2,395 pounds. If the person is living in a maybe 2-bedroom house, especially in the area that I live in, maybe you're paying 1,200 for your house. So if you subtract this amount of money with 1,200 pounds, how much are you left with? You'll be left with about 1,195. How much will you use to feed your family? Feeding your family, maybe you'll use about 300 pounds. How much is left? You have 895 pounds. If you get the 895 pounds balance, you've not paid for any bill. We have the council tax. Council tax, maybe you're paying about 120 pounds. You have the gas and the electricity, which you're paying about 200 pounds. You're left with 575. You pay for your television, just to watch live television, you have to pay for that. So you need to pay for your television, which could be about, maybe, let me put it on the higher side, about 30 pounds. 30 pounds, and you're left with 545 pounds. If you're a family, you need to wear, you can't, definitely you need to replace maybe some of your clothes, some of your shoes, all this stuff. Let's put about 150 for that. 395 pounds is left. There are other things that you need to pay for. You have the bills like the internet, which is about 35 pounds. You have 360 left. You've not paid for transport. You, being a family, maybe you have to pay for about two people, maybe going by bus. You need to pay for two people. That will be 120 pounds, and the balance will be 240 pounds. In this case, I've just calculated the normal, like, that you have to pay bills. No, okay, I've not put any luxuries, like maybe if you buy a car, what you're supposed to pay for, what you're not supposed to pay for. I've not included all that. Think about that money. So let's say the balance after spending all this money in the UK. So you'll have to save about 200 pounds times 167, which will be 33,400. Is this enough money to even pay for a ticket to go back home? Is it even enough money maybe to book holidays? Is it enough money to be like, to keep on spending on other things that you would be able to enjoy back in Africa? So generally, that's the life in the UK. But you know what? Just like I said, we have the cons and the pros. The most advantage of working abroad is the fact that there are so many opportunities. When it comes to opportunities, there are so many. If you're in Africa and you're getting good amount of money, please, good amount of money, like you can pay for your bills, a good life there, you can have all that. I don't know whether to say stay there, or maybe, I don't know, but it's up to you based on the video, if you've listened to what I was trying to say. And if you've also listened to the TikToker, well, it's your decision to make. But yeah, that's it about today's video. Thank you for watching my video. Keep subscribing, keep liking my video, keep commenting on my videos. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.